We love food colored green, bell peppers and long string beans, pickles, celery, cucumbers too. All these foods are good for you.
Welcome to Storytime Cooks, where we learn about food through books. Today we're going to be reading In the Tall, Tall Grass by Denise Fleming. This is published by Henry Holt and Company. And, you know, fall is here, but our grass is still growing. We're still having to mow, and sometimes we find things in our grass. Let's see what we find in this story. And there is our little friend peeking through the grass. I think he must be laying on his tummy in the grass. In the tall, tall grass, I see something down here. Crunch, munch, caterpillars, lunch. The caterpillar is living in the tall, tall grass. Dart, dip, hummingbirds, sip. And dip and sip rhyme. Those are fun words. And I have some hummingbirds at my house, and they are so fun to watch. And they really do dart and dip while they're trying to get their food. And they're eating from these flowers that are in the grass. Strum, drum, bees, hum. There's some more rhyming words, and there are lots of bees. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bees, and our caterpillar friend. And their bees are probably going to be eating from those flowers. Let's see what else we find. Crap, snap, wings, flap. We have a bird, and he's crackling, kind of makes a noise, and his wings flap. And I think he's eating berries. I believe that's what he's doing out of that tall grass. Pull, tug, ants, lug. Look at these ants. He's really up close and personal to these ants because they look really large. But ants are strong. If you've ever watched them, they can move really heavy things. Ooh. Some of my friends are not really excited when they see these things in the grass. Slip, slide, snakes glide. And we have 2 snake friends that are hiding in the grass. Rich, ratch, moles, scratch. My husband doesn't like these hiding in our grass because they make tunnels and they make our yard not look so pretty. They're underneath the ground, underneath that grass. Skitter, scurry, beetles, hurry. And they make a beetle parade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beetles all lined up on that grass with their friend the caterpillar. This is a fun one. Zip, zap, tongues, snap. And we've got, I believe it might be a toad. Actually, we have 3 toads, and they're trying to eat some of those bugs that are flying by. Hip, hop, ears, flop. And we have 1, 2, 3 little bunnies in that grass. Stop, go, fireflies glow. And it's kind of getting late in the year for fireflies, but they're one of my favorite bugs. It's really fun to see those light up in the summertime. I love to catch them. Lunge, loop, bats, swoop. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bats. They're not my favorite. Stars bright, moonlight. That's pretty. Good night, tall, tall grass. So there's all kinds of things living in that grass. And today we are going to take some grapes, and you could either use a skewer and cut it into pieces or a toothpick. And we have made, I'm going to say it's the caterpillar because I like caterpillars better than I like snakes, but you can make it be whatever you want. So we skewered the grapes onto the toothpick or the skewer, and then made little slits in the top of the head and put some carrots for our antenna. And then we had to have some tall, tall grass since that's what our story was about. So we used some broccoli to make that. Our snack today actually came from the fruit and vegetable side of my plate. And remember, this is Fruit and Vegetable Month. We want to try to get as many fruits and vegetables as we can every day. And sometimes, if we make them be a little bit more fun, it's a little bit easier to encourage our little ones or our big ones to eat them. Thank you for joining us for Storytime Cooks, and we hope you'll come back and join us again next week as we continue to learn about food through books.
We love food colored green, bell peppers and long string beans, pickles, celery, cucumbers too. All these foods are good for you.